you, Barry, and thank you to the Nanango Tourism and Development Association, and the South Burnett Times for tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a great time for us now. We have an election that you've been wanting. You have asked for change, and it's about to come. You now have a choice. With all these passionate division candidates seeking to represent you, it's your choice. I was the second mayoral candidate to put my hand up, and like you, I'm a ratepayer, a businessman, and a resident. I have an education and background in accounting, automotive industry, transport, and health. During my campaign, I've listened to the residents and the ratepayers out at the markets and through the door knocking that I have done. I've listened to them, and the top 5 concerns are council's accountability, transparency, efficiency, and getting council back to core business and their voice being heard. Well, Nanango, you've experienced this with your streetscape. You believe council did not listen to you or consult with you properly. The incumbents admit that they have done better, could have done better, and have learnt their lessons from that particular streetscaping scenario. But it's too late. Your trust in them has already been broken because your voice was not heard. My first agenda as mayor would be to remove the hated road levy. I will also set up an independent accountability and ethics committee because what you want is answers to your questions, such as why and how did memorandum occur. I won't be another one-term mayor. I don't believe it is my turn to be mayor or I'm entitled to be mayor because I have worked in council. I believe that being your mayor is a responsibility that I have not taken lightly and I'm up for and want to be your mayor. I have a proven track record with the community with the Glendon Street Medical Centre. Our region's roads are a disgrace and I know firsthand the results of poor roads. You're telling me council needs to focus on fixing these roads before they consider reaching out beyond their industry experience and doing a hospital. Our council-owned assets are being neglected and are in a dire state of disrepair. A question as to why this was occurring was raised in council meeting last year. I have not seen this been addressed appropriately, and as an accountant, I see the value of the council's assets could depreciate because of it. Under a council led by myself, the community will have greater input into what council does. The council will be far more consultative and engage in proper meaningful engagement as per the Local Government Act. The Nanango streetscape, again, has been highlighted as an example of council's lack of engagement. I have a broad skills base that I would like to apply to the role as mayor, along with my educational background. I'm serious about ensuring that this region doesn't have another Summit View or another Memorandum estate, which is why I'm currently studying a graduate diploma in development planning. Nanango, I ask you to consider carefully your vote at the upcoming election. This is why tonight and nights like this are vital, for you to hear from the candidates to know what they stand for. Consider what the current council have achieved and what the current councillors have done for you in the past. Don't risk your chance for change and don't risk your chance for removing the road levy. Before I finish, in the name of transparency, I would like to address the misinformation that's been circulated about me that I have a complete conflict of interest or a vested interest in running for mayor. Last year, Mayor Cracksman said that in the media that I had a complete conflict of interest because I submitted a scope to run a day surgery and maintain and grow visiting specialists, also adding mental health, allied health and oncology services for the community in the private hospital building. I was doing this as a not-for-profit, by the way. What you weren't told is that council had already offered to move us into the private hospital building before I submitted the health hub scope because we were located on the hospital grounds in a neglected council building. I would like to state that I have no complete conflict of interest in being a business owner and running for mayor because if I was elected your mayor, I would resign from the Glendon Street Medical Centre and focus solely on growing the South Burnett as your mayor. I will use my accounting degree knowledge and my business and life experience to lead this region, and together, Nanango, we can grow the South Burnett. Thank you.